Turned out to be a great night for the Turkey Valley Trojans, although there were some clouds and even got a little bit of rain. Not much wind, though, as you can see from the flag, but the Trojans rolled to a 38-14 victory over East Buchanan at East Buchanan's homecoming. Well, after a little bit of a water break, the Trojans continue to warm up, and they were out ready to go, and it really took a while for the scoring to hit, but once it did, it really flowed well for the Turkey Valley Trojans. And we'll take a look at some of the first half highlights and a talk with John Hageman right after this.
If you have a project that needs screen printing or embroidery work done, there really is only one spot in this area to really consider, and that is the Gallery of Tops in the heart of downtown Decorah. From major corporations to family reunions and everything in between, the Gallery of Tops has delivered top quality products for nearly 20 years. Visit their website and browse their catalog, or if you have a project that needs a lot of work from $6,000 to $6,000, it doesn't matter. They will take care of you at the Gallery of Tops in the heart of downtown Decorah, where you, the customer, is their top priority.
Talking with John Hageman, senior for the Trojans. Boy, this was a good one, wasn't it?
Yeah, it's always good to get the momentum going, take a big lead there, and have the second team go in. It's just a great rush to have your team get up by a lot.
Yeah, it's too bad you couldn't get the shutout. You had them 38-0 until about 4.5 minutes left, and they got in the end zone a couple of times.
Yeah, our second team got in there, got them some experience time at least. They played all right, but hey, experience for the younger kids.
You're not a very big guy. You're in that line. You got to go against some pretty big guys in there. Tell us why you're so successful.
I don't know. I think just because I'm trying all the time, you can't ever take a play off. You always got to go. It doesn't matter who you're matched up against, whether it's a 300-pound guy or another guy that's about 130 pounds.
Were you up against some guys about 300 this year?
Yeah, well, just today that Luke Bird, number 55, he's big. I know he wrestles heavyweight for them, so.
Wow.
Yeah, he's tough to block.
And what, you got to go down low, right?
Oh yeah, you got to get leverage.
Ankles. Yeah. Well, next week homecoming, your last one as a Trojan.
Oh, yeah.
Is that any special significance for you going in?
I don't know, coming as a senior, it's got to start some last year. It's been, I got to play even sophomore year, so I want to go out with a bang this year. We lost homecoming last year. That was just hard, so I hope everybody gets their focus together and we come out and win another big one next week.
John Hageman, probably pound for pound one of the best players in the state, I think, in that line anyway. A great job, John.
Thanks.
Not every year can be a bumper year, but every year you can get the most from your crop with the help of the agronomy specialist at the Fredericksburg Farmers Co-op. With Fit Planning, the FFC field specialist can help you choose the right Pioneer seed for your soil along with the proper crop protection. It's exactly what you need to assure you get the very best yields year after year from your corn, soybean, and alfalfa crops. They'll work with you, so give them a call at 563-776-6474. Your Fredericksburg Farmers Co-op Agronomy Field Specialists in the Waukoma and Jackson Junction area are Ernie and Gary Schmitt, and they're proud to be serving you for many years. The final score did end up 38-14, but in the early going it was 0-0, and it looked like it was going to be a tight one all night long. But then the Trojans began to work with the hard running like that from Luke Kuennen, who had a monster night for the Trojans at the running back position. But they also played solid defense. They had to hold them inside the 5 early in the game. When it was 0-0, there you see Nick Schaffenbuhl with a nice play. John Hageman in on that one as well, as the Trojans' defense was really tough all night long, except till the very end when they had some of the reserves in. Here's a nice run by Brian Schmitt off right tackle, gets into the secondary and breaks a tackle, and with that second and third effort. And now it's Luke time again. Luke up the middle, and what a run by Luke. Good blocking up front, and that was a key all night long as the Trojans were winning the trenches in that offensive line especially. There's Luke again, power ahead, and once he gets going, you know, one of those little guys in the secondary can't take Luke down by himself. And now we're going to see Brian Schmitt here with another outstanding run, as they were a dynamic duo all night long, Brian Schmitt and Luke Kuennen. Nice cut and run. He did fumble, but he was out of bounds, so that was good. And here's the first touchdown of the night. Luke Kuennen breaks tackles straight ahead, the power and the touchdown. Turkey Valley, they missed the PAT. It was 6-0 Turkey Valley. We were midway through the first or rather the second quarter of play, and you can see more of that great action on the other videos. For WDDnews.com, I'm Randy Novotny.